Ireland, a good team that they are, weren't just beaten. They were nudged out of their identity, their discipline, their composure, and their clinical rugby, the rugby that we always see weekend after weekend. They were backed out of it. And this victory actually matters for the Springboks because heading into the 2026 Rugby Championships new competition, momentum is everything. Oh, and the awards. First, salute to Malcolm Marx, World Rugby Player of the Year. What a moment for him. And let's be honest, what a story. Actually, this one deserves its own chapter. Last year, James Ryan breaks his ankle during a tackle. There's a smirk caught on camera. Whether that was you meant it or not, but the rugby fans, we do not forget. Fast forward to this past weekend. Ryan sits in the sin bin, staring at the screen, watching the game, watching Malcolm Marx dominating the breakdown like a man repossessing furniture. And a few hours later, Malcolm Marx is named the World Rugby Player of the Year. Isn't that a story on its own? Tell me that's not poetic. Tell me that's not divine timing. Tell me the rugby gods weren't writing a script there. Marx deserves every bit of it. The man has been the engine, the heart, he's been the soul of the Springbok brutality, skill, and leadership. And then Ox, the first front row ever nominated, the people's champion, the scrum wizard. But unfortunately, injuries robbed him out of the season that he deserved. But big ups to the way Ox has remodeled how scrum is and redefined how scrummaging is. In fact, redefining and remodeling what it means to be a modern prop. Scrummaging, mobility, intelligence. He will be back and we will be here to witness everything. Should he have stayed fit, we actually could be talking about two Springboks standing at the podium in the past weekend. But still, the nomination alone suffices to show us or to rewrite the history of how the world sees front rowers now. And we as South Africans know the truth. Ox, as well as Malcolm Marx, both deserve and have the right to be in this conversation. In fact, South Africa is entering a golden era, and the world must just accept it. Now let's get into the online world going wild. Springbok fans being called bad winners,